So we are accustomed. We have grown accustomed to meme decks in this channel, particularly on donation deck Thursdays, where everybody just throws their beautiful and magnificent brewskis, and we try them. We take them out for a spin. Meme decks aplenty. Meme decks aplenty. Great decks aplenty. Shout out to Titantron. But every now and then we find troll decks, and this is the trollest of the troll decks. This is the Sound of Silence, folks. This is a over 9,000 stabs special, and the idea for this deck is just to troll your opponent into the ground, preventing them from casting their stuff. So we have counter spells, we have silence effects, we have Revel in Silence, we have actual silence. The opponent can cast spells this turn. We have sensors to counter their spells. We have Render Silent, which is both a counter spell and a silence. And like, maybe some people might think, well, you could have a Teferi to win the game or something. No. We're not playing Teferi here. We're not playing Teferi. We're playing Sphinx of the Final Word. Because Teferi isn't troll enough, okay? Teferi is not troll enough, and we want to troll them. Like, we really want to make sure that they can't do anything. So we're just playing Sphinx of the Final Word as the only way to close the door on the opponent. The trollest of the probably the trollest deck that I've played on this stream, if I had to say so. But yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. This sideboard, of course, has even more troll cards. For example, Narset. We got Mystical Dispute to counter more stuff. We got Ley Lines because of aggressive decks, and we have Aether Gusts because Aether Gust is pretty good. But like, this is literally the only win condition in the entire deck, and we have 2 copies. We do have 4 digs that we can, dig towards our Sphinx to end the game. But this is Assault Miner, yeah, big time. This is a troll deck, if I may say so myself. But yeah, if you're enjoying this kind of silly content, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you for round number 1. Welcome to round number 1, playing against Vatucinia. Oh wow, we already have an next Dono list. I'm gonna keep this hand. We have an opt. We can never fail to find a land. We have an opt. We're fine. Thank you for the dono, Ash. Oh, burn probably. Well, if we make it to turn 4, we're gonna be doing fine. Land. Sick. Probably gonna get a white source. Wizard's Lightning, sure. Light up the stage. Oh my god, light up the stage is so... silence is so good against light up the stage. Gonna go for a white source because I have to guarantee that I have double white. Definitely keeping a land there. We can render silent the Pyromancer. This would be so much better as an absorb, but this is so much trollier. It's not even funny. This is such a great troll. And I'm probably gonna have to Wrath. We're gonna see what Vatuchinia does. They have 3 cards in hand. We're gonna take at least this much damage. Do I just have to counter this? I think I just have to counter this. And then just draw land. We just have to luck suck a land off the top. Gustos, ley lines. Honestly, so unfortunate that we couldn't find our lands. This is such a bad counter spell, man. Okay, let's go turn 0 ley line into just like a bunch of dudes. The point of the deck is to make the opponent rage quit. Exactly. I got by this with Teferi a couple of times. Well, Teferi is not as trolly as Things of the Final Word. Definitely going first. Ley line 1 time. It's also hilarious to me how the sideboard is like all 4-offs. Just like, oh, the fairy's banned. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh man, if either one of these were, I think I'm gonna ship it. Is Disciple banned? I should ask my opponent from the last. Yes! Yes! What I love about this deck is that you control yourself. Like it's such a great troll deck that sometimes you troll your opponent and sometimes the deck trolls you. Sometimes just trolling your opponent is not enough. You want to make sure that, you know, you're trolling yourself as well for extra value. So we're gonna need Gus to deal with that. The biggest victim is myself, yeah. Oh, like the first draw step being the ley line is just such a hilarious thing to have happened there. Also that double rolling vortex, which we can never ever beat, to make things even more fun. Sure, we can never win this. We can never ever win this in a bazillion years. We can't gain life, so can't do anything here. How does this get around ley line? That's just not fair. It really is unfair that this gets around ley line. Well, obviously I cannot beat the Roiling Vortex. See you next round. Here we go for round number 2. Playing against another companion deck. Yorion the Sky Nomad. Probably Niv, I guess? Five-0 to make up with the losses. Alright, thank you so much, Ash. Can I censor whatever you play, please? Probably is Niv. Get a single game win and I'll donate 100 bits. Alright, sounds good. Sounds like a challenge to me. Omen. Bottom, bottom. Opt. Bottom. Okay. We got lands. We got lands. Smiling 9 Pioneer? No. No mana leaks. You cannot play any more spells, opponents. Ooh. Also, the beautiful exile itself, so it doesn't feed big through time. Some nice little synergy there. Some nice little synergy there. Let's go. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. No, I want them to play spells. Because I can sweep now. Now I can upkeep. If I find this silence, I'm gonna be very, very happy. Yes! Yeah, tap your mana, opponent. Why are you tapping mana, opponent? Why are you tapping mana, opponent? I don't understand. Why are you tapping mana, opponent? I don't understand. Wow. That was that was amazing. The fact that that worked, uh, it's just precious. It's just precious. Just absolutely precious. I am dying here. Okay, okay. Keep it together, friend. Keep it together. Um. Okay. Go to sleep now, opponent. Everything is fine. Just go to sleep. Can you hear that? Can you hear that, chat? That is the sound of silence. That is the sound of silence. This is not a coward stream. I'm snapping off this end. Now, I can't play any song that has like copyright issues, so I would otherwise though. Miha, hi, love, thank you for the follow. I haven't looked at Modern since they banned Opal. Is this deck he's playing actually meta? This is not Modern, this is Pioneer. Oh man. This has been worth it. But yeah, this is not meta. This is a troll deck, Epion. This is an absolute troll deck, and it's just ridiculous nonsense. Total ridiculous nonsense. Also, just noticed that yeah, there we go. Fix the game thingy. There we go. It's fine. Land, please. Easy land off the top. Easy. Did you see me sweat? Chat, did you see me sweat right there? No, of course you didn't see me sweat. Cloth is. Oh. How do you play this at FNM? I won't be able to stop laughing if I do the thing. This is delightful, Stabs. Oh no, I have to bottom both of those? Damn it. So unlucky. I think I'm gonna pass here actually. Because see, if my opponent plays a knave, I have to counter it. MH2 looks kind of powerful. Yeah, Morgan, I used like the first hour plus of the first 2 hours basically, where I went through the entire spoiler kind of. It's pretty messed up. Some pretty messed up cards in there. I think the hard part is not laughing when you draw the third or fourth no cast for you. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the beauties of MTGO, you know, when you're playing a troll deck like this one. I think I want to dispute that. My opponent may have their own dispute, but I think I want to be able to just slam Narset here. Clothis is messed up though. Like Clothis is a big deal. Clothis is definitely a big deal. Like I'm probably gonna lose to this. They probably play like one Clothis. That sounds fun. Thank you for the follow. Dimir Charm. Jeez. Assassin's Trophy and Dimir Charm. We need to find our land drop here. Cool. Bottom that, top the land. I think we're passing here. Counter target sorcery spell, destroy target creature with power 2 or less. You get top 3 cards of target player's library, put one back and the rest into the player's graveyard. That seems so bad. Like, this card is just embarrassingly bad. Why is this card in my opponent's deck? Well, I don't think that we can necessarily just gust Niv, unfortunately, because I think I need to gust the Clothis. I'm gonna lose to it otherwise. I really think I have to. I think I'm gonna have to gust the Clothis if I can and wrath the Niv away. But I only have limited answers to this stupid Clothis. Like, the fact that my opponent was able to play the Clothis on a turn where I just wasn't ready for it is what's owning me here. Stupid Clothes! If I gust the Clothes now... I guess I can draw step the Clothes. Well, I can't just play the Naruto because it just dies to the Niv. And I'm missing land drops, as is. Put Clothes on top, unsurprisingly. I need to Wrath, so I'm trying to dig towards Wrath. Gross. Yeah, I think this one is going to... This one's going to get out of hand, unfortunately. Yeah, this one has gotten out of hand. So I didn't upkeep Silence. Yeah, that I was about to explain, because I wanted to crack one of these omens, because the omens not only do they make it easier for me to dig. Like, I need to dig, right? So I'm trying to set up a dig, so it was a lot more mana efficient for me to set up the omen. And as I was saying, like, we need to Wrath here, so I'm trying to set up a way so I can dig plus Wrath kind of deal. But now we're obviously a little bit too far behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we have to deal with the Nahiri. So, like, I was trying to set up a situation where my opponent plays another creature. Like, obviously Planeswalker is worst case scenario, but I was hoping that my opponent would play another creature so that I could deal with it, because I'm trying to set up Wrath plus. And then once I have a clear board, I can Wrath, and then I can upkeep. We can save this Silence to upkeep, and we can go from there. But obviously it did not work out. And now I am in really bad shape. Because now I have to also beat the Nahiri, and I'm dying to the Nib Missen on the board. So yeah, I think this one has escaped us, which is unfortunate. Also, Sphinx of the Final Word doesn't really have the final word over the 6/6. Friends thinking really hard on my meme deck. Yeah. Well, I guess that Clothes makes it so I want more Gustos. Oh, my opponent must be Argentinian, because their username is Papo Rock en tu cara, which means Papo Rock in your face. And Papo was it's a legendary Argentinian guitarist, like a blues rock guitarist. Wipes were boarded out. Oh, I cut all 4 verdicts? Well, I'm an idiot. Ah, it's fine. I guess we're gonna fight on the stack. So I guess my strategy was just like bad from the get-go. think I'm gonna opt first. There's no way my opponent has Clothes. No! No, the whiff is so bad for me. Wow. No, the whiff of Narset is brutal. You gain 2 life and draw a card whenever you cast an instant spell during your main phase. You may return it to its owner's hand. Okay. Nice. At least we got a little bit of value there. Yes, resolves. You gain 2 life. Wow, whiffing on Narset. Valky? Do we just have to counter that, which is hilarious? I think we just have to counter this. Shh. Shh. Go to sleep, Valky. Everything is going to be okay. You just had an instant revelation? What was it, Tulperio? Mystical Dispute. I will pay 3. Okay, we just have to find a dig. You can, the number is called for the evoke spell you need in an emergency. Need a source or foul or the numbers. Yeah, that's true. They bottom the Niv. Dig through time. Ring to Light versus Shh. Yeah, we're running out of cards though. That's a big one though. Ding 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 ding. Well, I was gonna resolve the dig, so, and I knew I was resolving it too. Can't be countered. I'm gonna slam the second one. Actually, they are down an if. I think I'm gonna Omen here instead. Sure. Dig for silence. Well, I'm gonna dig for a counter spell, I think. Or like a gust or something. Sure. Kind of feels like my opponent is drunk with value. Bottom. Bottom. Ding, ding, ding. And then I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to dig. We're going to try to let's dig now. So we get Gust and Dispute. Too bad that we didn't find a Silence there. So now we're gonna have to counter whatever they play. And then we can swing for 5, and then if we find another way to time walk, we can just 10 them on the following turn. Yeah, they don't have counters. Because Sphinx doesn't mess around. If they go for Croxa, I gust it. If they go for anything else, I dispute. They just have nothing to do. How do they have nothing to do? One, two, three, four, 5. So I have two options. I can play a second Sphinx, or I can dig and leave up all of this interaction. I think I'm gonna pass. I guess it's crazy, yeah. And there's like this super crazy possibility that my opponent is just like, they actually have Supreme Verdict in their deck, and then I lose an unlosable game. We have another Gust, so I think the Gust in this is fine. They sent it to the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Notion Thief. Okay. Pog. Well, that's just game now, right? That's just game. Whatever they play, I just render silent. I untap, I Sphinx, and then upkeep silence them. And this also prevents them from gaining 2 of a Dovin's Acuity. Dovin's Veto! Oh no! Wow, Dovin's Veto? Oh no! We won a match, Stabs. We won a match. This is legendary. See you for the next round. We won a match. So, like, anything from here is just gravy. Anything from this point on is just gravy. I should probably just pack it up. We're fine. This is over. We're gonna soldier on though. Oof. No, I don't want to put an upkeep on stop. Upkeep stop. I don't want my opponent to know what we're about to do. Just pause the one match? Yeah, let's just leave it there. Probably need that island. I just want to put cards in my graveyard so I can dig. I guess I should have waited until damage step. Yeah, I guess I should have waited until damage. Swift Spear. Upkeep Silencing Burn earlier so you get the lands out. Yeah, but like it also kind of puts you in an awkward spot if you do that. Because like you're just out of silences when you really need them. Like for example, I cannot Verdict and then untap and silence, for example. So now if we find a land, we can Wrath. So play land, Wrath, pass. We silence on upkeep. One, two, three, four, five, six. Gonna have them use their mana now. We can just render silent whatever they do. Now we get to dig. We have another dig, so we're gonna take render silent and opt. And I'm taking opt over omen because opt fills our graveyard more efficiently when we have a dig in hand already. earlier. Wow. It's like mono red? That's what my opponent's up to. Opt. Actually, that sounds fine to me. Cycle. Another dig. Revealing silence. Dig. Render silent. Silence. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. ¿Qué hace Sioncito todo bien? Did you create a new deck type and a new mystery M2 MTG? Probably. Only one way to figure it out. Cycle. Cycle. At this point, I feel like I'm just looking for the win con. Brutal. Guess I'm picking this too. So now I don't need to like counter another creature or whatnot. No, there's no Snapcaster in this format, no. Sure. Bottom. There we go. I think I just need to verdict this thing, which is really annoying. That's fine. 6. Yeah, it took a while for us to find the stupid win condition. Well, I'm gonna crack now. Bottom. I already have another silence, so I need to do I don't need to do this on my own upkeep. Nice. Please tell me we're gonna win another match, another game at least, and against mono red, no less. Uh-oh. Okay. Please don't draw the instance. Please don't draw the instance. Please don't draw the instance. Because we have exactly enough. Please don't draw the instants. No! No! Not the Raminap Ruins! Oh my god, no! Don't tell me! No! No. No, opponent, you don't have it, okay? You don't have it, opponent. You don't have it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Chat. I can't do this, chat. It's too much stress. It's too much stress. Don't slow roll me, opponent. Please, no slow roll. Please, no slow roll. I am way too invested in this league. I am way too emotionally invested. Please, no slow roll, opponent. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! Yes! Glory. Absolute glory. Absolute glory. I think we're just gonna bring in 3 ley lines. Winning game 1 versus Mono Red, man. Like, this is just ridiculous. Alright, Ash, thank you. Have a good one. Show me that ley line. Show me that ley line. Ley line in the opener. No. Probably gonna keep this hand anyway. This hand is quite strong. Turn to Eidolon is pretty good. Turn to Eidolon is pretty good. Yikes. I think I'm going to gas the Eidolon so I can cantrip. But then put the Eidolon on top. I think I'm just gonna double cantrip and then I can look for a land and I can untap on Wrath. Either Gust is good. I guess I want both of these. I wouldn't say that. Yeah, I don't think that that's necessarily like ghosting. Like my opponent's just playing around the sweeper, which makes sense to do. They did see Verdict game 1. Who's in denial? There's some mono red players out there which are pretty good. Down to 8. So my buddy has a... They have an Eidolon on top. Yeah. So we're gonna take one here. Dig. God damn you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I attack. Take 3. I attack. Just doesn't work, right? It just doesn't work. So I need like an Aether Gust or something so I can answer the stupid Soul Scar. I'm not finding lands. I have exactly enough to dig here. Man, I'm just missing. Oh, DIF 6? Well, I'm an idiot. I have ley line up on you. Can't. Yeah, you can't do anything. I'm just gonna YOLO look for I'm gonna YOLO look for a Wrath. Good old lightning strike myself. Sure. And that takes a clock off the Sphinx. Okay, so we are digging for a Wrath. One, two, three. Digging for a Wrath. We have 2 Wraths still in the deck. Oh! I guess it's another 4-drop. Damn it. Stupid Eidolon. Couldn't deal with it. Even though probably would have won this game if I didn't miss the end of turn day. Possibly, like it was still like all the time. Every game is all about setting up like a way to untap with Sphinx plus Silence, right? Like that's the play pattern that allows you to you know, like to be ahead and then to untap and continue to be ahead. And we just couldn't find that. Also, these ley lines are very trolly, which is why I like them, but at the same time they're bad, right? Like every time having ley line in the deck means that my potential draws are just so much worse, which is really awkward. Yeah, but I can't attack, right? I cannot attack whenever I'm using the Sphinx. So the ley lines are bad, and the at other points we're trying to set up a situation where we, you know, we Sphinx, and then like we Sphinx with an empty board, basically. That's what we're looking to achieve. Yeah, this is not working out. Yep, this is not working out. Every single draw step being a land is not what we wanted here. Every single draw step being a land is not what we wanted here. We do have enough to dig here. Okay. Okay. No. No good. I think I'm just gonna have 6 here. It sucks that we're just trading 1 for 1, but Swift Spear. Okay, Rolling Vortex is GG's. Rolling Vortex is possibly just GG's here. Damn it. We tried. But I don't think we're going to be able to raise that thing. So we're 2 verdicts down, which means we have 2 verdicts left. We got 2 verdicts left. Because I'm considering... I see my opponent plays around Verdict here. They've been playing around Verdict all the time so far. Okay, they continue doing so. So now we can crack Omen. Look for a dig. Okay. Gus that thing. Opponent puts it on the bottom. So 6, 7, 8 mana. Opponent's got nothing but gas over there. Four, 6, 8. Okay. This is rough. I think if we find the Sphinx here, we can win. No Sphinx. Four mana. Damn. All right, Sphinx off the top. Sphinx off the top. And we can have a win. Sphinx off the top. Damn it. We're running out of cards here. Sphinx at the top. Ugh. We're out of silences now. Oh, damn it. Dig and Omen. I can't believe you're one turn too late, Sphinx. Brutal. Okay. Okay. Hold. Hold. Chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So we have one layer of interaction, which may not be enough. God damn you, Leyline of Sanctity. If we get to untap this turn, we have a shot. If we get to untap this turn, I think we have a very real shot. Second Ferocidon is brutal. Wow. Second Sphinx off the top? No, second Leyline. God damn it. Imagine if this had been Absorb instead of instead of the Troll counter spell. No, Menace! Why Menace? Alright, brutal. See you for the next round. Alright. We have won 3 games so far. Opponent reveals Yorion. Keep this hand. Another grindy matchup against the Yorion deck. Also, these Pioneer Leagues just take freaking forever, man. It's insane. Takes so freaking long. Let's hit some land drops first, then we can start trolling. Glacial Chasm. I guess I should have played this so I can crack the Omen. That was a mistake. You see my opponent's playing Niv. Put Yorion in hand, is acceptable. Just a 4/5. Maybe I should have let it resolve and just answer it with Verdict. Definitely cracking Omen on end step. Yeah, it would have been just a 4/5, so. It's gonna be okay, opponent. It's gonna be okay. Slaughter games. Okay. I imagine they're gonna name Render Silent. They named Dig. Okay, I guess it makes sense. Maybe I should have dug in response. I guess I should have just let the Yorion resolve when I had the shot. Because now these verdicts are gonna be awkward because I have to counter all the ETB, like I have to counter the Niv and stuff like that, and I didn't really need to counter this. Like I could have just killed it. We're missing a shit ton of land drops, however, so. But now if they have like in a here or something, yeah, I think I didn't navigate this game very well. I feel like I kind of threw a little bit. That's wrathable, I guess. What's going on? That was a good kick command though. It's a pretty good kick command. So if my opponent doesn't play something I need to counter, I can just crack Omen, look for a land, and then I can Sphinx plus Silence. The only problem is that my opponent slaughter gamed me this game, so for game 2 they're gonna know to name this Sphinx for slaughter game. This is an uncounterable straight up win condition. This is so bad. Also, my opponent's playing so slow and I have to go at 6. God damn it. I need to finish this match and the next in the next 50 minutes. Seems rough. De Chempolvo, gracias por el follow. Yeah, I have to counter that. Man, I'm out of cards, man. Because of my opponent taking the deck, like I'm 1 card too short now, which is brutal. Because now I have to do this. If I find Silence, I'm fine. I'm not even fine, actually. Yeah, I'm not fine. Okay, so we lose now. Yikes. Goddamn stabs. Talking Spanish. Yeah. Hablo español. Soy argentino. So now they're gonna be able to like resolve Tybalt and like it just spirals out of control from here because Tybalt is an unreasonable card. Yeah. Dreadbore and Hallowed Fountain. That sucks, man. Gracias, Legend Polo. Yeah, this is rough. In that Triumph, Omen of the Sea. I guess we're gonna get to kill this thing, but the problem is that we can't beat a Niv because a 6/6 is bigger than a 5/5, so we cannot beat a Niv. Oh man. We just concede here, right? As Slaughter Games is too strong. I feel like I'm gonna pack it in because my opponent's playing really slow, and I feel like I need to win the next 2 games if I'm gonna win this match. Yeah, let's go with something like this. So I guess Tabs, that's another thing. Future iterations of the deck need to have an alternate win condition. So when they attempt to take your Sphinxes with Slaughter Games. Opponent, can we do this quickly, please? I guess in the meantime, well, never mind. Yeah, I wasted a counter spell on the stupid Yorion. I should have just wrathed it away. No sensor. Do I want both of these? I think I want both of these. I don't want the sensor, I guess, but we can keep the opt. Good, a white source. Omen of the Sea. Top both of these. My lands, say go. No hay pan para tanto chorizo. ¿Qué hacemos, oponente? ¿Hacemos algo o no hacemos nada? Bueno. When I did the thing for the first time, it was a good time, I have to say. Actually, I think I'm going to opt before I do this, so I have the value from this cry. Boom. Got him. He pitched Crocs, so. They bottomed the Omnath? Cloth is fucking gross. So gross. We get to counter this activation, which is nice. That Croxalumine is not cool. Remember when people thought that Censor was playable in Modern? Those were the times. Those were the times. Defeated the Croxa. This is card disadvantage though for them. Four and four. So I guess I want to pass here. And we're gonna dig plus hold up. Render silent. Dispute. There's no way they have the third dispute, right? No way. Told you. Boom. All right, we really have to find the Sphinx now. Because this Clothes is worrisome. That Clothes is worrisome. Damn it. Sphinx, please. Please come hang out. Please, Sphinx. Sure. Alright, Sphinx. Now it's your time. Sphinx off the top, one time. Boom. Damn it. Well, I'm not gonna be able to save I guess I'm not gonna be able to erase the cloth this anyway, so we're not in good shape here. I think we're just gonna die. Stupid cloth this, man. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can steal another match somehow. Welcome to the last round. We're trying to steal another Lurrus deck. Sure. Black Source. Okay. Too many planes. Cling my Fable Passage. You monster. What am I playing against? Okay. Go ahead. Exile your own Cling to Dust. Main deck Soul Guide Lantern. Neat. So maybe just 4-color. Look at the cards, opponent. So it has to be something with T-Bolt, right? That's the only reason to play this thing. It can't be Jund. Can't be Jund. It has to be something with T-Bolt. Maybe a control deck. Maybe some Bring to Light control deck. Maybe it is the Spike deck ported to Pioneer. Put Lurrus in hand, makes sense. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. We got a plan. We got a plan. Oops. Probably bottom that and draw that. Crack this. Bottom that. Draw that. If they are indeed playing a Bring to Light deck and they see the silence and the Flame Scroll Celerant, is just such a beautiful troll. Just perfect. Let's play Lurrus. Okay. You got it. Just gonna cycle this away to feed the extra time. Rather than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Would have loved to find a dig. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have enough to resolve the Sphinx. They shock. So we need a land. We need the land. And once we have a land, we're going to be able to do the thing. Because we can play an uncounterable Sphinx. JVP. Actually, JVP does not matter. If we resolve the... If we find any untapped land. Well, I guess I'm gonna just top the verdict so I can kill this thing. They just announced Old Border Ursa. It's pretty sick. Mishra's Masterpiece with a tier 1 sub. 14 months. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the Primetime Stronghold. Such a tease. Such a tease. It's a lot of mana. What are you doing, opponent? I don't like this. Dig. This pile seems rude. I think that's exactly the point. I think that is actually the whole point. They're gonna take this anyway, so I might as well them not see the hand. Oh shit. Okay. So they're just playing like a 4-color control deck nonsense? I guess that's what it seems like. My word is final. But what if... No, it's final. Would love to draw my own. I have not seen a single dig through time this game. Would love to see some of that shit. Can I please find the dig through time off of this opt? We have bottomed a reasonable amount of cards. We have bottomed a reasonable amount of cards. Damn it. Swing 5. We're gonna get to crack this Omen, which is nice. Okay, so they are playing Bring to Light. So it's just Grixis control splashing green for BTL. So I guess I should have let this resolve. Should have let that resolve. And then, although I guess that they could have found, yep, those are pretty good. Good old dig for dig. Whew. Dig for dig. Boom. I think we got him. I think we got him, chat. Boop. Yep, those are good. I'll take those. I will take those. Here we go. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. You want to dig, opponent? Dig away. Dig through time resolves. Dig through time resolves. Boop. It's such a stupid win condition. It's such a stupid win condition. I guess I do want all of the silences because my opponent is playing Bring to Light, which is just hilarious. Come on, opponent, please hurry up. Please hurry up so we can get this game over with. Beautiful hand. Everything that I ever want is this hand. More counter spells, sure. Interesting. Leaving me with the dispute is... I guess they're gonna play something non-blue here? Yeah, okay. They can't brutality the flame scroll Celebrant. That's so funny. That is so freaking funny. They actually cannot. Not that they were going to, but that's really funny. No lander, you say? Sheen land drop would be awesome. Thank you for the follow, Chimey. Put Lurrus in hand. Getting rid of the dispute because the dispute expires. This does not. I think I'm just slamming. Slamming. Yorgo, you've been missing land drops all the way up to here. Let's see what you can do. Cycle sensor resolves. Nice sensor. And more ego right on time. Right on time for that and more ego. Take my render silence. Sounds good. Should have named Flame Scroll Celerant opponent. Should have named Flame Scroll Celerant. If I draw any other land, I'm gonna be able to silence, to like play the second Sphinx and silence them again. Probably not gonna need to though. It's just such a stupid win condition. I just find it very amusing. I love it. I don't think that anybody thinks that I don't love this. And if anybody thinks that I don't love this, you're wrong. Because I'm loving the shit out of this. Can I please find an untapped land for maximum tilt? Give me the untapped land. Now that's, I guess that's it. That's effectively the same thing. Nice counter spell, opponent. Nice counter spell. Here goes nothing. F6, you say? F6, sounds good. Oh no, fetch Fable Passage? Yeah, the fact that this can't be countered is just adding insult to injury, and adding insult to injury is like my favorite thing to do. Evil Penguin now 9,000. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Coming in at the nick of time, right as we completely lock my opponent out of the game with the most stupid win condition to ever see play in a Pioneer League. That was delightful, Stabs. Thank you. Thank you for another masterpiece. Thank you for another beautiful masterpiece. I just have no words. I have no words. You just never fail to disappoint. Just never fail to disappoint. And the quality of the memes just keeps growing. It just keeps growing dono after dono. So honestly, I am eager. I am eager to see what you will have for us next, because this was an absolute delight. Hope you enjoyed it just half as much as I did. I think that would be enough. But hope you enjoyed it as just like I did, and I will see you in the next video. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.